You want the one secret to weight loss forever. You want the one hack, the one thing you have to do every day. And guess what? Weight loss is not as easy as one thing. Because if it was, you'd be on a GLP-1. And those don't work either, which is why you're watching this video. Probably. Hopefully. Or maybe you just like our content. And we like you guys too. So it's all good. We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe. So the one thing that helped me keep the weight off, Mom and I lost 260 pounds naturally with no loose skin, and we've kept the weight off. And how did we do that? What was that one thing we did every day?
We have to watch the video to find out.
Drum roll, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please.
We were consistent. Did you guys want to hear that? Is that exactly what you guys wanted to hear? Consistency was the one thing that helped me keep 160 pounds of weight off with no loose skin. Consistency in what exactly? No flour and sugar. Are you rolling your eyes right now because you're like, that is so annoying? Well, guess what? It's not because I don't eat flour and sugar. I eat allulose, I eat buckwheat, I eat millet, we eat squash, and you're like, well, that sounds really healthy.
I saw brownies the other day and muffins in the fridge.
Made of sweet potatoes and chickpeas and black beans, and if you're like...
And I saw a cheesecake in there too. Yeah.
You know what else I was consistent? Not being lazy. I was consistent in cooking all my foods at home every day, which saved my life. What saved my life and made me lose the weight was making my favorite junk food at home.
To piggyback on that, the being consistent with planning and preparation. If there was one thing inside of that that helped me to lose 100 pounds with no loose skin over the years, that my nickname was Fatso as a kid, I have had weight problems my whole life, but it's planning and preparation. Just, you can never, ever, ever abandon yourself when you're hungry, because if you go out there in the big wide world and you feel hungry, you're going to be hangry, your blood sugar's going to drop, you're going to have like low energy. Sometimes I even feel like I'm going to pass out. No one wants to be around me when I'm hangry, but you just can't find safe food out there. So you got to bring your food. You got to prepare. You got to think ahead. If I'm going out to dinner, what am I going to eat? If there isn't anything to eat, I'm eating before I go. I'm going to a potluck. What am I going to make? You're going to make your own food because that's what you really want to eat. Your food is going to taste better than anyone else's food. And guess what? You're going to start a fire. People are going to be like, oh, I want to have what she's eating. And you're like, wait, what do you mean? This is my dinner. And then everyone's going to want some too. And then they're going to want the recipe. So I'm just letting you know what's happened to us. And you just cannot be left without your planning and preparation. I just can't emphasize it enough.
So you got to be consistent in planning and preparing your meals. You got to be consistent in making your food at home. You got to be consistent with walking every day. Walking when you're on the phone, walking when you're talking to your bestie, walking instead of eating every day, all day long, going out with, like, one of our members, she recently said, I stopped going out to lunch and dinner with my friends. I say, now we go for a workout. Now we go for a bike ride. Now we go for a walk. Life changes. And guess what? It's not weird to go for a bike ride with your friend.
Your friend is better off because of it. And that's one way that you step it up when you're in our lives. So if you're interested in our 30-day challenge, you should definitely check it out. You will lose 8 to 10 pounds in 30 days. Like, can you believe that? That is GLP-1 good. But you don't have all those nasty side effects and it lasts. So if you want forever weight loss, and you want to learn how to implement consistency, then you should definitely join our program. And if you're not ready for that, maybe you just want some awesome recipes for your next potluck or meal out, then check out our Substack because we have so many great ideas there. And we're just constantly creating in the kitchen. It is endless. So definitely support us, support yourself, and learn some new recipes.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite part of this video or your favorite tip. And I want to know, how consistent are you being in your day-to-day lives? Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. We want to know what that is. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all the social medias down below, and we'll see you all the time.
Are you ready for food freedom? Are you ready to no longer be in the bondage of your cravings? Because if you are, that's where we are at, and we will meet you right where you are and take you all the way.